When I bought the house, I was in a 100-year flood zone. So I said, I can work with this because I really like the house and I really like the neighborhood. With the very first flood that I experienced, the people in the neighborhood said, we have never seen anything like this. University City is a city where everyone, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter what you do for a living, none of that matters. We're all University City. And that's what I look for when I am putting down roots, a neighborhood. I dealt with 5 different floods. The most severe one was Hurricane Ike. The water came from 2 directions. Out of the River de Pere, that water was up and coming this way. It was raining so hard, it couldn't go down the drain. Within 10 minutes, it starts coming and it's rushing. And I'm rushing to gather things to get out. And it was a flash flood. It was gone in 30 minutes, but the damage was done.
In the floodplain management world, we have a saying, and that is, where it can rain, it can flood. One of the factors that causes increased flooding is development. Areas that once were pervious surfaces where the water soaks naturally into the ground, it's now in an impervious surface.
Because we have the Missouri River, we have the Mississippi River, and all of the tributaries, there is a higher risk of flooding in this metropolitan area.
Those that have an NFIP flood insurance policy, that's a very good thing because people can get back to their lives faster.
Flood insurance gave me an opportunity to stay in the city that I love. The buyout allowed me to put a good-sized down payment on a new home.
I think homeowners, until they have been through a flooding event, they just don't take flooding seriously.
There are more hurricanes, more tornadoes, so it's all real. And I know you think it's not going to happen to you, but it can. Without the flood insurance, I would be financially bankrupt. It will protect you, your family, protect what you've built.